I'm Anita Rani, here to explain about the topic file handlings in Python programming. In this video, we will learn how to open a file, how to close a file, and how to read and write data in files, and what are positional functions in a file, and how to manage them. So to learn all this, let's dive into the video. First, we'll see the definition. Introduction to files. Files is a collection of records where it is stored in secondary device permanently. To do any operations on these files, you need to load it from secondary devices to primary device. And here the files are named locations to store data permanently on storage devices, and it is used for configurations, logging, and data exchange. And next is types of files. The main types of files are text files and binary files. The text files are human readable, that is, they are saved as .txt and it is written in ASCII values. And then the next one is binary files. It is stored in binary format and it is not human readable. It is stored as .jpg or .zip. And the next are other files, which are application specific, and they are stored as documents or PDFs. And then the next topic is opening and closing a file. To access any file, first you need to open the file, and after opening, it is essential to close a file because it ensures file security and safety. We'll see how to open a file. To open a file, we will use open parenthesis. You will enter the file name, comma, mode, in which mode you want to open it. The modes can be reading mode, write mode, or append mode, and even you can add in which type of file you can open it, such as text file or binary file. And to close a file, you will call file.close parenthesis, and closing a file is very essential for file security. And then the next topic we are going to see is file opening modes. The modes include read mode, writing mode, or append mode. So here reading mode means we can only read the data in the file, and if the file is missing, it gives an error, and you cannot write the data if you open it in read mode. And if you open the file in write mode, it will just write the data, that is, it will return the data present in the file, and you cannot read the data when you open in write mode. And next topic is file opening modes. You can open a file in different modes, such as read mode, write mode, or append mode. And even you can include in which type of file you want to open, such as text file or binary file. To open your file in read mode, you will write R, which only reads the data, and it gives error if the file is missing. And when you open the read mode, it will read out the data which is present in the file. It cannot write or give any input. And if you open the file in write mode, it writes down the data, that is, you can add the data at the end of the file. If the file is not present, it will create a new file and give you. And if you open the file in append mode, you can either write the data or read the data. And if the file is missing, it will create a new file, and you can open this in text file by writing RT, by including RT or WT or AT in the mode place. And if you want to open in binary format, you will be writing RB or WB. And when you want to open the file in read mode, but when you even want to write it, you will use plus symbol, that is R plus, which updates read and write combined. Now next topic is reading from files. It includes read lines, or read line. So what is this read? Read, and it reads entire content as a string. It doesn't read a complete line, or it doesn't take a list. It just reads the string, and it is heavy on memory. So we will be using read line, where it reads a line at a time and great for streaming. And the next one is read lines. It reads the lines as list. And the next topic is writing to files. How to write or how to give some information to the files, we will see. We can write some data into the file by using write parenthesis string. or write lines parenthesis string. I will see some examples for it. You can see a file variable. I opened a file here, file.py. It is the file name, comma, I'm opening it in write mode. And now in the file named file.py, this hello and a list of these strings are stored into it. But when I run the output, you can say there is no output because it doesn't read the data, it only writes the data. When I want to read the data, I will open the file in read mode. And when I run, you can observe here, hello is printed. Now when I even want to print the list of numbers, I'll be including print file.readlines. And when I run the program, you can observe hello and hello, welcome to my channel without any spaces. It is created. And next topic we are going to see is file position handlings. File position handlings give us the information of the position of file pointer. So it is an internal marker tracking current byte position in a file. There are two types. First is tell. It says where our pointer is currently at. And by using seek, we can move the pointer to whichever position we want. Now we'll see some example. To understand better file positional handlings, I have opened a file named file.py in read mode and binary file. And before reading the data, I want to see where my pointer is. So I will print position of the pointer before reading. Here file.tell says us where our current pointer is present at. Then I will read the data, print after reading where my pointer is present at. Now after knowing that, I want to use fseek to move my pointer 3 bytes ahead. So I will write file.seek 3, that is I want to move the pointer 3 bytes ahead, comma here 1. Here you can write 0, 1 or 2. 0 indicates that you want to move the pointer from starting point 1, which means you want to move the pointer from current position, and 2 from the end position. And I will print the data and then I will close the file. Now if I run this, you can see position of the file pointer before reading is at 0. And here B indicates I have opened it in binary file, and this is the data present in my file. And after reading, it is at the position of 7. Now after I move the file pointer 3 bytes forward, it will be at this. That is, already it was at 7, and again after it moved 3 bytes ahead, it is null. After moving file pointer 3 bytes forward, it shows where the pointer is present at. The best practices to follow in file handlings are: you should always close file after use or use with statement for automatic closing because it ensures the safety of the file. And handle exceptions when working with files. Use appropriate mode for intended operation and also to reduce the errors. And file handling is essential for data persistence. Understanding file types, modes, and cursor handling help manage data efficiently. I hope you understood the file handlings, and thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Bitbenders.